it's having everything, isn't it? The kit's come off, the doors are off, the bumpers are off. There's nothing left of it. We have an Alpine. This is a first. Some people will be going, it's not an Alpine, it's a Renault 5. It is an Alpine, it's a souped up Renault 5, and it's having, I'm gonna say everything, but it's not everything. It's having a full colour change, it's having a wheel refurbishment, and it's having some yellow put on its fog lights to make it look like a rally car. I can't scan it because it's too new. It's literally a 26 plate with like 1 mile on it. It's box fresh. It's using a material, we're using a material called vinyl frog.
Ribbit.
Ribbit. What's inside the box? Some green material and some stickers. Should we stick it on his like rear window?
It was going to be like a little toy frog or something.
I was hoping for a bag of Haribo, but we used this material once before. It was to wrap a fridge. So something a little different, but the gloss levels are kind of crazy. So I'm quite looking forward to it. We'll see if it's any good. I'm sure it'll be fine. Otherwise they'd be out of business, surely. It is a cool colour. Very similar to that Porsche Targa that we did. And this is a cap sheet, so this will get taken off as we go, but yeah, gloss level is very good. The spec sheet and the data sheet say it's everything that it needs to be. It's not like it's only going to last 6 months and then fall off in the wind. So we're going to put a Geon ceramic on it as well, so that will protect it from the UV. So even if it does have a slightly shorter lifespan than say Arlon, which has got like 10 to 12 years, the ceramic will protect it anyway. So yeah, we basically just need to take this car apart quite extensively. Doors off, kit's got to come off to get the bumpers off. I reckon the first thing we do is we figure out if the windows need to be up or down. It's like being at the cinema. That's a bit cool. So what I was saying is we need to figure out if the windows have got to be up or down to get the door handles out and the mirrors, because the window being in different places on different cars can affect if you can get bits and bobs off. So we need to do one at a time. We'll figure out where the window needs to be, and then we'll set all the windows to that point, and then we'll disconnect the battery. Because apparently it's got a leisure battery as well as its like vroom vroom battery. Va va voom. It's like power battery. So apparently there's a battery under the bonnet. Ugh. There's a microwave in there. What is that?
It actually looks like an engine.
Looks like a laptop.
Yeah, but doesn't it actually resemble an engine in ways?
The only thing that resembles an engine is it's in the front. We're going to disconnect this one once we figure out where the windows and stuff have got to go. That might give us a bit of saving grace with codes and errors. Definitely need to get the bumper off because we need to get these out, because you can't wrap behind there without putting a slice in there, and then you're going to have a joint there. That is not going to go down well. Door handles. Let's find out where these windows have got to go, and then we can disconnect that battery. Right, so door handles. So I don't know how these come apart, so I'm going to go for the same method as all other cars, which is undo the rubber bung, hold the handle out, and turn the screw. What does holding the handle out do? It locks the springy bit out so that when you put the handle back in, it works. So undo that. Oh, they've been using the same as an Audi. Undo it, push it in, like that. See? See? Might be new. It might be new, but it's not coming out. Oh, I got a wobbly worm on it. You know the good thing about new cars? It's not greasy. And then this comes out. There you go. So the door handles are the same. It's just nuts and bolts. That's pretty secure. I reckon we got to do a door card removal for that. Oh, hang on a minute. There's nothing worse than... Why do you do it? You got that one there, perfect, nice and easy. And then you've got those two down there. Right, so we've got to take the door card off. We've got to take the door cards off the rears. I don't believe we do. We can leave those on. This folds down, so that's fine. That can stay on. Might have to pop that off. And he wants me to take door cards off anyway because I've got to put Dynamat inside the doors because apparently it sounds like a van. He says you get in it sounds like a van door. So he supplied Dynamat for me to stick inside the doors. For those of you who don't know what Dynamat is, soundproofing. It's what we all used to put in the boot liners when we had subwoofers. Here we go. Let's get it off. Let's just figure it out as we go. There's one screw. Where do you think the other screw is going to be? Door handle.
Behind the handle.
Behind the handle. I reckon we're going to have one in here. I need a trim tool. Oh, that one's in there. There's one. There's another one. We got 2 screws so far. 2 for 2. Ta-da!
There's the screw.
There's the screw.
You get a longer screwdriver.
Need to get a little tray to put my bolts in. That's all off. Is that going to lift up and come out? Oh, it does. Oh, 1 pop, 2 pop. Oh! Oh! Why do we need that? Poke the end of it and then it comes out. That's quite cool. How many people do you think are going to break one of those? Right, so we can unplug. We're not going to unplug it yet.
Why?
Because we haven't uncovered the battery. Surely this has got to stop any codes and stuff. How many people are going to watch this and go, oh, you need to take the negative terminal off before you take the positive terminal off? Or do you take the positive terminal off before you take the negative terminal off? Is it red one first or black one first? Come on, you've got a certificate.
Whatever one's easy to take off is what I always went with, to be honest with you.
I just go with it at the same time. Dunk. Right, terminals off. There we go, that can stay there, that can stay there. They're out of that, we know where they're from. We're gonna have a few pots of those, that's for sure. I need to hold the door card so I don't put it on the floor, and I need to hook that back up there. Pull that out of there. Right, let's go and put this in the back room so it doesn't get damaged. Let's put that back in there so we don't lose the switch pack. What is that contraption? 10 mil. Shall we get some buzz guns, speed the process up? There's a 10 mil bolt on the floor. That one there, there you go. 4 bolts for a door mirror. Oh, there's another one. There we go. Lollipop sticks.
What do we do with lollipop sticks? Spaces.
Sort of. Reference. Let's do it on the other door, because they're all going to be the same, because it was built in a precision factory. Body line is 2 lollipop sticks. And that's also 2.5. Right, we need to write that down. 2 lollipop sticks at the front. Told you we do things right here. Next I'll have a robot that just puts it on for me. Right, we're going to undo that a little bit, not a lot. Lesson learnt in the early days when I was working on cars. If you undo it all the way and then the door shuts, it scratches the paint. Yes, it does.
Or if the door goes round the wrong way.
And bends the wing. That's 2 for 2 and it hasn't moved. That's a big plug to get out of a little hole. Ah, yeah. There's a door. How to remove the door off an Alpine. To me, to you, I'm gonna put it over here. 1 door. So now we've got to do another 3. Are you ready? Ta-da! Doors are off. Also, you took a picture of that door alignment, didn't you? Yeah. So, Ryan's gonna put a picture in it. When it goes back together, this is what the alignment was like. Now it's wrapped. We need to remember when it's wrapped to do the alignment because it was already off, and that's off from the factory. So we need to try and get the alignment of the doors better than that. How does this come off? It's got yellow, red and white on it. What does that mean? Trim tool, same as usual. Right, where are we gonna put that? Keep it safe. That's off, doors are off. We need to take the hinges off and stuff. We need to take those off. We can do all those at a later date. I don't want to take too much apart because I'm going on holiday. We've got to take the seals off. Oh, hang on a minute. This one might be... Oh, that's a bit better. The Germans, they stick it under all the trim. And then you have to take all the trim off to get the rubber seal off. I quite like that. Yeah. Oh, I'll tell you what I didn't do. Oh, I don't think it matters on this one. Line goes at the bottom. Put that in the footage so that I remember where it goes.
Where's it go?
Line goes at the bottom. Is that the same for that one? Because I didn't check that one. Line goes at the bottom, in the middle. So when we put the seals back on, we know they go back in the same place. You seen the roof lining in this car?
No. Oh wow.
Oh wow. Square? Very square? What's on the back that we can try and take apart? Some lights. Undoing of the screw. I need to get my little mag trays because I'm accumulating a few bolts. Oh, there's one at the bottom. Is that a light or is that a bumper? It's quite a cool light. You wouldn't want to PPF that, would you?
No.
Arr. Arr. One has to remove.
Shut up, the bumper.
It definitely goes behind there. Oh no.
Gummed on.
It's got glue on it. Why did they not glue the side ones on? We need to take these off. Because that is clipped into that, which is clipped into that, which means you're not getting that off without taking that off. Because it's all connected. Because it's French, it just comes apart really easily. Nothing's breaking either, it's just coming as it goes. There's going to be something's going to snap in it, something's going to snap. Ah, you see, I told you there was something there. We've got to come back to that rear light in a minute. I've started something else now. You know what I like about clean cars? I'm not getting mud in my ears. Oh, oh, there's something else there. You can just feel it. That is a big clip. They put like some big metal ones in there. Oh, there you go. Look at that. Do you want to photograph it to show that nothing broke? Look.
Can you imagine if this wasn't a brand new car?
All intact. These lovely metal clips, they're quite good. Right, we're going to put that back in there so we know where it goes. Right. Don't tread on it. Can we have a coffee now?
Yeah.
I need a drink. Thirsty.
Show me how, gotta do it right now. You know you gotta hold me down. Can I let the moment pass? Good things, they never last. Pull up in a whip, you know I had to hit the gas. Yeah, that's premium. Pull up with a team and
Where's the front of the car?
The front of the car is over here, and over here, and over here. To round this video up, we have stripped the car. Probably not the best thing to do, because I'm now going on holiday for a week. Good thing we've got it on video, because at least I know where stuff's going to go. Many of you are probably thinking, why have I taken it apart this much? Number of reasons. One, it is white. Two, it's having shuts and returns, so the doors have to come off to do the shuts and the returns. I've taken the front wings off to make doing this section here, where the wing bolt's on, and instead of just fighting with the material, it's just going to be easier, because all this is going to be done in one piece. It's just going to be easier to get to here. We're going to take the hinges off in a minute as well, because we have our lollipop measurements, so we know where they go. And also we can line these back up with the paint lines, etc. So that's fine. And then we can just wrap all that in one piece, job done, put the wing back on. The amount of time you'd spend messing around trying to get it round it all, you can just take the wing off, it's easier. This is a stupid idea. Who has to take the rear bumper off to get the rear lights out? Well, you now have to take the bumper off to get the lights out. As Matt Armstrong always says about labour versus it's now got to go to the dealer and it costs so much. Yeah, here's the screws for the rear lights and the bumper sits here.
Great idea.
Great idea. So rear bumper off, we had to take the rear bumper off to get the rear lights out. We had to get the rear lights out because it's having the boot shut wrapped. So the only thing left to take off is the tailgate. I am going to take the tailgate off, I think, but I'm not going to do that until we're back. That is for another video. This one is going to be continued because there's so much to do. And then finally, I did some research on ADAS, so a bit of a boring spill for you. I've always said in the previous videos, if you unplug radars or move them, you have to get them programmed. Now that's not entirely true. If you unplug them, but you don't move them, which is almost a complete contradiction because you'd unplug it to move it, but if you just unplugged it, you don't have to get them recalibrated. It's only if they move. So this one has got blind spot detection in the back, which is ADAS. It's got blind spot in the door mirrors, which is ADAS. And on the front bumper, the radar is in there, is the radar. So even though it's not come out of its housing, the bumper has come off. I suppose you could say it's moved. Even though it's going to go back on in the same place, I've spoken to an ADAS man and he said if you take the bumper off, you should calibrate it. We have found an ADAS company that once it's all done and put back together, we're going to start working with them. So any door mirrors, blind spot detections, which is what these are. These pads in the bumpers, these are ADAS, so they detect stuff coming up from behind you. When you start taking all this sort of stuff apart, it has to be calibrated. Once it's all back together, we can do some ADAS stuff. So if you want to learn about that, we can do that in another video. Thanks for watching. Remember to like and subscribe. We're now in the YouTube partner program as well, which means the channel is growing. So thanks to everyone who is already subscribed. Onwards and upwards, to be continued. I'm going on holiday. See you later.